Hello, everyone, and welcome to Online PE. My name is Mr. Olson, and I am the teacher of this course. So glad to have you here with us. Let's go over some of the information on this class to hope give you an idea of what we expect in PE and what happens here throughout the entire school year. All right, let's get started here. All right, here is a presentation. What happens in PE class? What if I miss a day? Well, if you miss a day, you need to document that you did the workout on your own. Every day we have assignments inside the Schoology folder. So you need to document that you were absent and turn that in. And in that documentation, you also have to upload a note from your parents saying that, yes, they did do this exercise. And we'll talk more about that here later, right? Also, every day you should also check into Schoology, even if you're not able to make it to the Zoom class, because that's how we do attendance, and the rules have now changed. You need to actually come to the class, though, to be marked as present. All right, let's start here with some new information here from the very beginning, I believe. And here's an overview, what we do every day. So you will come in. I will start the class about half an hour early, just for music, for people to come in and check in. If you have any questions, you can put those typically in the chat and I'll answer those. And then we will start the class exactly on time. I'll have a video that plays. The video will show you how much time there is till class starts. And then boom, class starts. We turn our cameras on. And then we do a warm-up. Everybody does a warm-up on camera. And when I say on camera, we'll go over the details of what that means later. It's not like you're on a TV show. It's just we need to see evidence that you are actually doing it. And that's done Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right, on Tuesday, what we typically will do is we'll meet at a group website, what is not your typical Zoom link. It's a group link, and from there, all the other classes come and join us. Sometimes we'll have a choice of more than one activity, so you don't just have to work out with me. You can potentially work out with another teacher as well. It's a lot of fun, but we do a warm-up together as an entire group. Wednesday, you'll be doing your workouts on your own using the Schoology for guide. There's assignments listed in there. Thursday, we do a pretty hard workout in class on time with a warm-up ahead of time. And then on Friday, we usually do, if we may have an assignment on Fridays. We may learn, we may actually do some studying on Friday. We typically do an ab day. So we work on your stomach muscles after warm up on Friday. Zoom protocol. What do we expect in Zoom? Just so you know, in PE class, if we cannot see you, we do not know if you are watching other people. We do not want you to have to worry about other people watching you. We don't want that. We want the class to be safe. If I can see that you are away from camera, I know that you are not watching other people. So that's why we do that. If you don't have your camera on, you can still do the workout, but we will send you to a breakout room. In that breakout room, you will hear me, most likely. You'll see the same thing that everybody else sees, except for you won't hear music, and I won't see you, and you probably won't see any of the other people that are in there as well. Now, if you're in a breakout room, you decide that you want to come back and work out on camera, then you can actually send yourself back to the regular classroom. But if you decide you're coming back, make sure you do leave your camera on in the regular workout room. This will all seem much easier once you actually get to experience it. So hopefully we never have to send you there. Now, if you do have, we'll talk about camera protocol here in a little bit. Just want to make sure that we can see you and see that you're not watching everybody else. If you need to turn off your camera for a second, you can let me know in the chat. Tell me what's up. If it's just for in between exercises, let's say we're taking a break, you can turn your camera off during that time. All right. Now here's the downside. If you have your camera off and you work out in the breakout room, you don't get any credit for that workout because I can't see that you're doing it unless you turn in your evidence, which is a parent note saying what you did, how long you did it for, what the date was, and then the parent signs it. And you have to upload that image to the Schoology assignment. A little bit more work than just working out with the class. All right. So things you can do is you can put it in speaker view. That way I appear bigger than everyone else. Everyone else is just a small dot. Also, I don't allow you to unmute yourself. That way we don't have to worry about Zoom bombers. Takes care of that problem. Everybody else you'll see in the background will be small. I also do what's called a spotlight, which makes my picture bigger than everybody else no matter what. And as I said before, we don't want to have it look like that with a bunch of nobodies there. That's not good. Things about the camera, make sure you're wearing school appropriate clothing just as you would have to do in school. And if you're not sure about what that is, it's basically t-shirt or sweatshirt and either shorts or sweatpants. All right. Let's see here. So here's typically what it looks like. These are not any of our students. These are all old people, but you can see every one of them. You can see them working out. They're not necessarily close. They're probably a little bit closer than they need to be, but there are ways you can do this. You can use wireless headphones if you have them. You can just turn your computer up as loud as you can get it. Sometimes people will connect their computer to their TV, and then that way the image is big. That way they can back up on the other side of the room. And some people have their lights off when they do this, so it's at least need to be able to see you, not completely, but at least enough light so that I can see a shadow moving. I've had people who do video of just of their feet. As long as I can tell you moving, that's fine. Or just I've had people do where they just show one side of their body. That's fine. Or you can just be normal and back up and work out just like the lady we have like right here. See how she's far away? You can see her, but you can't really tell who it even is because it's so small. Here are some other tricks. You can also use the background tool, but make sure that we can see you from that background tool. That just changes the way your background looks, kind of like mine. You could also turn the green screen option on your computer, and that'll make, if you wear a green shirt and you have the green screen option on, your body will disappear. It's a pretty cool trick. I've only had one person ever do that, but it's fun. Show your feet, use a darker room. Other things I talked about right there listed under number 3. Number 4, people are allowed to watch others. I'm not sure what that means, but basically everything I just said, we want it to be a safe place where you can't sit there and watch people. Here's how we grade you. Your warm-up is 20% of your grade. So if you're not there for warm-up, the best grade you can get is 80% for the day. Warm-up will start on time after the video plays, after I welcome you all to class. If you have an 8 o'clock class, the warm-up would start at right after that video is done, so about 8:01. So that's why people show up early, because they don't have to worry about, oh no, I can't get logged in. Oh, my computer's dead. Whatever it is, if you take care of that early, show up early, you can solve those problems before the class starts. For warm-up, we get our heart rate up, then we stretch out. You can miss up to 5 warm-ups and still get full credit if you turn in your parent note with class. All right. If you're not able to do warm-ups for whatever reason, have your parent contact me and maybe we can come up with something that works, but really we want you there working out every day. And then sometimes we will have multiple options in class. It's 80% of your grade is working out with us on video. Now you can work out with us, and then I'm your evidence. If I see you working out, then I will give you credit at the end of class. You stick around at the end of class, I give you credit. If you work out from the breakout room or you work out on your own, we have links for you to do workouts. You can do videos on your own. You just have to make sure you do what? You submit the note, upload the file, and it must say what you did, how long you did it for, what the date was, and it must be signed by your parent. That's the harder option. Easy option, come work out with us for about 25 minutes. And when you're done, at the end of the period, I go through and I'll say your name. That means you're checked off. You're good to go. So you just stick around until you get checked off. So what do we need for documentation? It's easy. I already mentioned it before. If you're not on camera, you can do a screenshot of your phone that measured if you use a phone for a tracking device for exercise. I've had people do that. I've had people take pedometer pictures or iWatch. If you have a watch that measures your exercising, you can do that. Or you can just do a parent note with the length of time, signature, the date, and what you did. Inside of Schoology, we have an assignment every day. You have to submit that assignment, and it'll be easier when we do it all together. Because here's what we're going to do. The first day of exercise, when the class is done, you don't leave until I dismiss you. We'll make sure you can turn in that assignment. As soon as you turn in the assignment, a blue dot shows up on my computer. That shows that you're done. I'll say, hey, I got your work. Have a good day. Now, here's a cool thing. If you got an A on the score, I give you a special but if you have a perfect score in PE, 100% on all your assignments, it's very, very rare. Usually only about 4 kids the entire term will do it. I play this sound for you. So that's the goal, to be able to have 100% on all assignments. And here's kind of we also do charts too, by the way. We do push-ups and sit-up charts where you're going to record your results on a chart every Monday. That's worth 500 points, which is about 10% of your grade. So that's an important thing we do as well. All right. More here about the class workout stuff. If you do a workout on your own, make sure you upload your work. It's in Schoology. But if you want to do your own workout and your grade is below an 80%, you're no longer allowed to work out on your own because, well, you have a hard time doing your work because you haven't turned it in. So until you get your grade back up to an 80%, you have to stick around and do the workout with us. So you must suck it up and survive. You can do it. We believe in all of you. What if I miss a day? I already told you that. Make it up. What if I'm absent? Kind of talked about that earlier. So that's pretty much all I have for what is expected here in PE. Looking forward to working with you. And if you have any questions, you can always send me a message via email or through Schoology. And have a great day.